What is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, back at it again for a brand new episode of our Pokemon Ledgends Arceus playthrough. If you guys are excited for this and you want to show some support, I would really appreciate if you guys would hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys knew all that good stuff. Help me hit my end of the year goal of 350 subscribers. Share this video with your friends. All that, like I said, that would all help me get to that goal, and that would be great. But without further ado, guys, let's not waste any time. We got to go investigate what that big kaboom was at the end of the last episode. Even though I've already beaten the game and I already know what it is. But it doesn't matter. So, I am very excited. Very, very excited that we are finally here. Am I the only one who doesn't like the texture of that sky? It looks awful. Nitro G. Wow. Wow. Oh god, something's happening. Something big is happening. Kamado's like, it's Turk's doing. It is Nitro G's doing. He must be silenced. We must kick him out of the camp and let him go die to the hands of a Bidoof. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring out from the space-time rift. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word from Commander. You're to report to his office at once. I mean, what could that possibly mean? I'm sure he'll be totally nice and not kick me out at all. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What is this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Claver into a frenzy. It struck the night that Nitro G from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Nitro G? A Survey Corps member? Indeed, you have done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Do you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Nitro G has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got... Exactly. And besides, do you think he's really got some sort of fearsome power to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, the stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Nitro G supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He will remain a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Nitro G? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have shown. That is why I've chosen you to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap your hands in chains. Before I clap those luscious cheeks of yours. Hey, man, I don't know if that's right. That does not seem right. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. This episode's going to be a lot of talking, guys. A lot of talking. A lot. This way. Scaly. You believe me, don't you? Help me, please. Please don't let... Whoa. Whoa. Am I really, look at... I literally... Oh. I'm inside her. Okay, let's go. Can it really be true? Hey, you sold me these clothes. You sold me these clothes that make me look sexy. Why don't you believe in me? Shut up, Celine. Oh, God. How could anyone do such a thing? Shut your ass up. I guess we should... Oh, I did not read what you said. But you shut your ass up, too. You can all shut your asses up. The name's Nitro G. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It's only right that I should personally escort him from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Man, I like your sideburns. I wish I could grow sideburns like that. That grew up like that. That would be kind of cool. Uh-oh. Something's happening. This is a beautiful black screen. Love it. Okay, cool. Are you guys gonna say anything? Okay, cool. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absolutely unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You'll only cause Nitro G more pain if you were driven out for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been aided by both the Diamond and the Pearl clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant or Iridan might take you in. Though I'm afraid they're both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could go and try to find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to beat the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. However, how others choose to view you is only a choice they can make. You cannot make it for them. As truth matters is that you hold firm to your own values. Well, what of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex? The dream simply won't come true without you. Okay, so... I mean... at this point, I think it would probably just be faster to go with... Actually, can I just... Yeah. Just fly here. That would be faster, I think. I know it would. Just checking the time of recording, because for some reason I thought that said we'd only been recording for 3 minutes. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Look at the size of that rift. Isn't that the voice I gave him as well? If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon of Huey could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Well, that's not exactly something I can do. It is not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Iridan in a difficult position. I truly wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing that I alone can do for you. Warden May might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find May at the Warden Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that if somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. Alright, Leah. Alright, one bridge is... Alright, let's fly here. Let's fly here. Where is it? Over there. Huh. Hey, Statler, what's going on, man? I caught a shiny one of you right here in my original play, in my other playthrough. I mean, I should say not original. Oh! Oh, that fell hard. I fell hard. What's going on, May? My Jack! My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You do know what brought this about, do you? I don't know. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all of this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The great Weird took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things, and besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Alright. Okay, well, just staring into the water is not going to do anything. Well, I don't know what you're looking at. Your own reflection? Oh, it's a little shank. Strange events seem to follow you wherever they go, don't they? It's follow. Found you at last, Nitro G. As much as this guy is annoying, I think he might be my favorite character. Like, legitimately, his arc and everything is just so awesome. I love it. I guess arc is not, I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not a weeaboo. I do not watch anime, except for the Pokemon anime. Not that that's a bad thing. I've always wanted to get more into anime, but I never really watched it, so I don't really know if arc is the right word for it or not. I've been looking all over for you, you know? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of the latest news. What? It seems you're quite the pitch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team treated you. But not to worry, there are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be perfect hideaway. Leave it up to me. Yeah. With that sexy looking, girl there, whatever her name is. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Alright, beggars can't be choosers, man. There it is. Shrieking your work to come pester me again? Beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kagita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more Hisui's myths and legends. No, Mistress, thank you. Just Kagita. And this is... Why, this Nitro G is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of. Lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Duty. Indeed. I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls on you. The rift in space-time must be mended. These time and space themselves be thrown into balance. Well, come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Oh, damn. Oh. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond Clans. The expanse from equity and eternity, and the expanse is all sides, above and below. Time traces the past we tread from here and now into the future. While space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space compromises all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those clans do? I clicked too fast and see what I said. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, the one that is known in other ages. Now listen, lost one. Here's what you must do. Isui holds 3 lakes of great importance, like variety, valor, and acuity. At each lake dwells a Pokemon that's said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials of each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind together the world forever. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass to them. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Yeah, man. Your ARC phone is beeping. You can see the location of the 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Kagiga's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? That's the problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? Abba. What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Nitro G. It's Abra. It's Silene's Abra being like, hey, I got you, my guy. I got you. Hello, hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Nitro G. Take a close look at the letter. To Nitro G. You may use my Pokemon as a go between the Village X and the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize your base camps without an issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens keep closing an eye on their nobles, too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention to it, it'd just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer shouldn't be obvious. Okay, so in my main playthrough, I picked Irida, right? She is such an awesome character. I think she's awesome. Palkia is my favorite of the legendaries. And I would love to do it again, but honestly, I want to see how the story changes a little bit, depending on who you pick. And so this time, I think I'm going to go with Adaman just because I picked Irida on my first playthrough. So we're going to go with Adaman. Obviously, you choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, the strapping young man. Yeah, I choose you. Thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll be hearing something useful from him. Of course. And the lucky chosen ones comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes we'll visit first. Right, and we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you at whatever we decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we'd seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Nitro G more trouble. Alright, try like for... Yeah. Alright. I actually think I might end up having to cut this episode a little bit early this week. As much as I don't want to, I do think that we're going to have to just because of time's sake. So we're going to get to the first lake and then I'm going to end off the episode. Then we can start next week's episodes with going to all the lakes, which is kind of cool. So okay, so, which way is it? That way. So let's run over. Maybe it'd be faster to use Brave Area at this point. That was weird. I don't know, can I climb this here, or is it going to be a world border? If I had to guess, I think it'll be the world border. Can I check, actually? Oh, no, it won't be. Awesome. Alright, so we can get up here. Oh, that's a straight up Luxray up there. And whee! Alright, and the arc phone will the arc phone will you know, let us open it up. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. It's protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that the people first learned the joys of soaring of living. That's how the old tales go anyways. The arc phone is beeping. Shing! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that arc phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this, Nitro G. Mr. Kagita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself for all 3 of the Pokemon that guarded these lakes. This challenger was never for the faint of heart. But a lot went down in this episode, guys. I do think I'm just going to end it off a little bit early today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you let me know by hitting that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. In the next episode, we're going to take on the 3 legs. And hopefully next week, we'll actually be able to beat the game. So, if you guys are excited for this, just like I am, make sure you are subscribed, notifications on, all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, that is it from me. So like I say at the end of every video, I'm the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General is out. Peace.